Hey guys, Aaron from Aaron's Outdoor, and today is the third day of my Middle Tennessee trip. Camped here on the Buffalo River again today, and we're fishing the Buffalo for the third day in a row. This was not really the original plan, but we fished it yesterday. Had a pretty solid day, didn't really catch anything on topwater. And then we talked with a guy we met, Rex River Fishing, he's another YouTuber, and he fished a different stretch of river and caught fish from topwater all day. And supposedly the stretch is better for topwater. So that's the stretch we're fishing today. It's a 10-mile stretch. I got some choppos tied on and I am hoping for some topwater. It's supposed to be kind of overcast today, some on and off rain. So hopefully that means we'll get some on topwater. And John put in like 10 minutes ago. I would say he is rushing me, but it's probably more fair to say that I'm slowing him down because I like to get all my stuff ready how I like it in the morning, and I usually take a while. So I need to hurry up, get in here and catch up to John. I need some more topwater in my life. Let's see, both of the past 2 days, I caught one fish on a chopo. It's just kind of like one random topwater hit that I caught. Hopefully today will be different. We'll see. If I'm gonna use the small one, I'd rather just use the 75. Which hopefully, yeah, I didn't crack that one. It doesn't look like. Oh my gosh, there we go, dude. Let's go. Already. This is like 2 minutes in. I mean, the bridge is right there, people. I put in right there. Already caught one. It's tiny, but dude, that's awesome. I just got one on topwater. All right, that's already a good sign. Hopefully today will be a chopo day, even if this is a little guy. I mean, most of the fish we caught yesterday were pretty small, but my two biggest came on glide bait. Okay. All right, little, maybe 12-inch smallie, maybe like a 10-incher, I don't know. But a little guy on the chopo. That is a good way to start, though. Gives me hope for a day of topwater fishing. And there's so many good-looking logs. Oh my goodness. I had a terrible cast right there. There we go. I had a bad first cast. Oh, it's quite good. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, please don't jump again, buddy. Goodness, I barely got him in. He was barely hooked at the end. In the first, like, 15 minutes, I got as many fish on topwater as I did in the whole first 2 days. All right, y'all, second fish of the day is a good one. Not a giant, I'll throw him on the board, but at least a 16-incher. That's a good fish. The smallmouth in this river seemed to be like really long and slender, kind of. But that was an awesome hit. I don't even know if I got that on camera. Well, it turns out this guy was 17.25, so that's my second biggest fish of the trip so far. Watch her go in this crystal clear Tennessee stream water. Trying to scare her off. There she goes. Slow and steady. There's one. Something little. Oh, he came off. My drag is pretty tight. I was wondering if I need to loosen it. Oh my, are you kidding? How did he not eat that? Like, he did it so good. There's one. They all jump. It's not ideal. Smallies jump so much. Oh my gosh. Speaking of which, he jumped into the yak. Maybe 13, 14-incher. It's probably a 14-incher. They're so slender, like a 14-incher here seems significantly smaller than a typical 14-inch bass. At least smaller than a 14-inch shoal bass, which is what I'm used to catching. Let him go there. This first one I've landed in a while. I've had a handful of hits in between. Looks like it's about to start pouring down rain. Yeah. Uh-oh, I might need to put my rain jacket on. Uh-oh. Oh gosh. We might want to stop. I mean, we could just wait a few minutes, see what happens. Goodness. We knew it was going to rain, but that's pretty bad. Last time we checked, it was only supposed to be for like a couple hours that I was going to do this, so hopefully that's still the case. Because we're probably about 1 mile in of 10 miles would be my guess. We're not very far. Little guy. Ooh. Alright. Little one. Oh, I keep forgetting my my chest mount's not on right now. Audio might not be quite as good. I need to put it back on. We just had to wait through a long rainstorm and thunderstorm. So I took it off. Little guy, maybe a 10-incher. Come on. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh, I thought he got off. Oh. They just jump so much. It's hard to keep them pinned. Oh goodness, I need to get this guy in. Okay. Man, that's tricky. Sometimes I was about to hit that tree. I knew I needed to get that fish in as soon as I could. All right, well there's another little smallie, my first one in a little while. Maybe like a 14-incher. Another fish in that Chopo 75. I've been using the big Chopo a ton recently, so it's kind of fun to have a little bit of a change. Use that 75. You definitely get more hits on it. And I still caught a nice one on it earlier. Oh my goodness, that was a good hit, but he didn't get it. Throw the glide in there. On the glide. Oh my gosh, it's a tiny one. I don't know if it's the same one or not. It's like a tiny fish on the glide bait, but kind of seems like the one was bigger that I had on the Chopo. But man, this glide bait works too. Caught a handful on it yesterday, including my two biggest. Also caught one way smaller than this on it yesterday. There's a tiny little, like 12-inch smallie probably on the glide bait. It really is amazing how small a fish will eat the glide bait. And I literally caught one that was like 8 inches on it yesterday. Oh, one hit right there. I don't even know there's a log right there. It was just shallow. Oh, my glide bait fell off. What the heck? But it's, I see it. What in the world? I don't think it's too deep right here. Hopefully not. What in the world? My glide bait literally came untied, but I see it right here on the bottom. I'll get out for it if I need to. Well, you got kind of lucky there. My glide bait almost came untied yesterday too. I need to tie better knot. Oh, I saw that log. I was like, wanted to cast behind it. I didn't even really cast too far behind it. I kind of like just cast it directly over it. Thought it might not have been far back enough, and I guess it was. Got a little guy. All right, another little fish on the chop though. Probably another like 12-incher. Let him go here. What the heck? One got it on the glide bait. My first cast on the glide right here. Goodness. It's not too big, but probably like a 15. Probably my second biggest of the day. That's kind of cool. He like waked on it. I thought it was like a tiny fish, and then he came back and hit it. It's not a big one or anything, but it's a solid one. All right, I was throwing the chopper a bunch. We came to this rock bluff. The water's a little bit deeper, a little slower, and I decided to throw the glide bait and got one on my first cast in there. This river's amazing. I mean, these bluffs, these rock bluffs just look amazing. It's the first one I've actually caught a fish off of, I think. Maybe we can go to that big gravel beach down there. All right, it's time for a little lunch break. Got this nice gravel bar here we can eat lunch on. This amazing rock bluff behind us. The scenery on this river is pretty amazing. All right, having the same thing for lunch today that I had yesterday. Another one of these chicken alfredos. Got my little stove. It's this little jet boil. I really like it, just got it. Super easy to boil water in it, and it boils water in like a minute. And this only needs 3/4 of a cup of water, so it doesn't take long at all to boil that in this little stove. And it's really compact, like a little cup.
Oh man, it's deep. Taking me down. This, I'd hate to fall out of a kayak over here on the edge.
Little guy on the Chapo. It's a rock bass. First rock bass I've caught today. Actually, the first day I caught a rock bass on the Chapo 120. They'll hit topwater, but definitely not as common to catch on topwater as the smallmouth. It's good to get something different, kind of nice to have a little change. Little rock bass on the Chapo 75. What was it on? Not that big. Little, oh. He was maybe like, not even 14 inches probably. Oh, how does he get off with 2 trebles? I don't know. Have you caught any since lunch? Same. Oh my goodness. That was a nice fish. He just bumped it. I saw him like follow it when I reel it in. Goodness, man. It's deep water, I feel like, holds some giants. I wish my glide bait sank a little bit faster. It's quite the slow sinker. Look, the mountain like caved in over here. Some type of rock slide right there. Almost like a dirt slide. I don't know, just a bunch of sand that fell down or something. It's kind of crazy looking. Oh, there's a little eye. I think it's a rock bass. What the heck? I've caught 2 rock bass in a row on the Chapo. I mean, the last one was like an hour ago, but the bite is really slowed down. I don't really know what's going on, but it's another rock bass on the Chapo. I don't know. It looks like it's gonna storm again. I would think the bite will get better. Oh, something. Little smallie. Goodness. Now the rain's coming down. Tiny little smallie. It's tiny, yeah. Oh my goodness. I should have brought the motors. We could have been cruising through. I know. Surprisingly, I didn't. There's a fish. It's a little smallie. Yeah. Oh man, I got desperate. I put on a trick worm. It's been forever since I caught one, it feels like. I had to put on a black trick worm to get one. Not a very big fish, but I'm happy to finally get another one. Well, trick worms, the lure that I use a lot. Works great for shoal bass. I don't know why it wouldn't work for smallmouth. Maybe a 10-incher. Lots of little guys today. Got him. What is this? Oh my gosh. This guy was pecking at it. Well, that's 2 fish caught a bass on the trick worm, but they're tiny. This one's might be the smallest smallmouth I've caught on the trip. All right, little buddy. Get out of here. Oh my gosh. Dude, I mean, what is going on? The second half of the day has just been super rough. Getting these random tiny catches. And I got a tiny little rock bass on the Chapo. I mean, the fish are not getting any bigger, that's for sure. This Keeps getting smaller and smaller. There we go. Oh my gosh. Bro, I don't know what's going on. I've caught a handful of rock bass on the Chopo now. Little rock bass on the Chopo. We got 1 mile, there's a sign. All right, people, last mile. This has been overall kind of a rough float. Even though I have close to 20 fish, there's a ton of little ones and lots of slow times. I don't know, it's been weird. I'm gonna go back to the trick worm. Had no hits on the Chopo in a while. There we go. Oh, it came off. That was on the trick worm. Kind of in the back of the pool here. Well, that's the second time I switched back to the trick worm and had a bite really fast, so. Fridge on the edge of the river over there. How does it even end up in the river? What?
I caught my 2 best fish.
Really?
After that sign.
Really?
And one of them was right there. I was looking at the ramp. I caught 17 1/4.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm gonna wrap up the video here. Had a good day out on the water today. Kind of started off really well and started to go downhill from there, but still caught a lot of fish. You know, my biggest fish of the day was the second fish I caught at 17 1/4. John's day was a little bit different. His 2 biggest came at the very end, whereas I didn't catch anything on that last little stretch. So kind of interesting day, but still an awesome day getting to explore a really cool river here in Middle Tennessee. And tomorrow I get to explore a new one. We might be going to a creek tomorrow, kind of like a bigger creek, small river. And supposedly it's got some really good fishing in it, some really good smallmouth fishing. So you'll have to stay tuned for that one. Still haven't caught like a giant yet. I'd love to get a 19-inch smallmouth on this trip, or like a 20-incher, that would be even better. But I don't know, maybe we can make it happen tomorrow. But first, I'll need to get some sleep. This is my 3rd night at the campsite. It's actually been pretty good. Got my sleeping bag here, got this nice little fan. This has been really handy here. Really nice little addition to my tent here to make it more comfortable. But yeah, we'll see what we can make happen tomorrow. First, gotta get some sleep, and then we'll get going. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button down below and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. I'll catch y'all on the next video. Thanks for watching.